Welcome to your reading, Libra. Let's jump right in. Thank you all for joining. I pre-shuffled. I'm just going to do one quick shuffle. I pre-shuffled just for timing. Just to help with timing. I might have to start drawing, pre-drawing, but I kind of like drawing on camera. You guys comment, let me know what you think, what you'd like. Okay. Let's tap in with Divine Feminine Libras. See what's going on with your, we're going to see what's going on with your masculine counterparts first. Okay. Looks like there might be some legal issues going on. Yeah. He's strategizing how to move forward. Okay, I can see this really clear. Let's see. Let me draw one more card. I don't normally do 3 cards, but this might just be for my own being. Give me some guidance, clarity. Okay. Just bring it a little closer for now. Okay, this is your masculine energy. The masculine energy is really open right now, so didn't even really have to work. Okay, let's see. Looks like he's really trying. This is 3 energy all through here. Wow. Okay. It looks like he's trying to balance things out. There's definitely some type of legal issue. Maybe he's in some legal trouble or marital issues. Some type of a legally binding contract is what I'm getting here. He's trying to figure out how to work things out with all parties involved. Yes, he's trying to figure out how to strategize, and it's a lot of 3 energy in here. Which is working together, teamwork, things like that. He's trying to figure this out. What's the best way to move forward? Okay. Look, he wants to move forward. Look at this. He really wants to proceed. He's like, he's seen what he wants, and it's like, I want to move forward. Like, I want to run. There you are above. I get that as the twin flame symbol. The Lammasque here, the strength. He has that. He's getting that strength. He's going to need that strength. If he hasn't got it yet, try to let this focus in. I don't know if it'll get pretty for you. He wants to take action. There we go. He's going to need strength to do so. But I'm getting that he's getting it. Once he figures things out, honey, he's coming. He's coming. Okay? Sorry, my little one just woke up, so you might hear him in the background. I'll put this to a pause, but this energy is flowing good. Let's see if I can pick up on what this Healer of Ages, this 15 in reverse. Just goes down to some more 3 energy. It's back to 3. Like I said, this is an issue of him figuring out who to work with, how to make things copacetic for everyone, all parties involved. That's what I'm getting. It's legal issues right now. It could even be legal. It could be property. It could be someone, some of your counterparts might be married, or just legally binding contracts. Maybe it's an issue of leases, or, property owned, maybe not want to, figuring out how to manage that and come to you, perhaps. That's a possibility. Yeah, he's, yeah, it looks like, this masculine hasn't been very in touch with the spiritual side. One moment. Sorry about that. Continue where we left off. Yeah, but I'm getting here with this Healer of Ages in reverse that your counterpart hasn't been really connecting with the spiritual aspect of himself, at least as deeply as he needs to. And so this is a time where he's going to need to rely on that and tap into spirit source. Allow the downloads, information to take place. Allow, open that crown chakra up and allow it to come in. Allow spirit to send those messages. So that's what I'm picking up. He wants to run. Like he really does, but he sees that barricade is what I was going to barricade fence, prolonging his movement, limiting his movement, and prolonging also, the movement, the intention that he has is being prolonged. Let's get a little more clarity. Okay. Yeah, he's been hard at work. He's not, it's some contract that he's, okay, let me just take a moment. This came out too. So he's not feeling, he's a little impatient. I think he's overwhelmed. He's, also that word underwhelmed wants to come out. Let's see, give me a moment. Let's breathe it out just for a moment. Yeah, I think he's just thinking about the past for some reason. I think, just give me a moment. Let me make sure, let this come through clearly. What I'm getting is that is something that is kind of pulling to him is this memory, this past history. That's what I'm getting. Yes, this Six of Cups. It's yeah. I think the way things were. I'm thinking this is someone particular. The way things were keeps coming up. The way we were. That's coming up. Like I think it's a song or something. It's sticking in my. It keeps coming out. The way we were. For some reason, it might mean something to someone out there specific. But yeah, I think he's. I think he's just not. I think he feels like it's just more work. It's been this working type of thing, more work to be done, and I'm thinking maybe when he's looking back on the past, it was bittersweet. But it seems like it's still always more to do. There's, he hasn't reaped the rewards and maybe the way he would like to. I think it's been a bittersweet, dynamic there. But he's not getting he's not getting fulfilled. He's not getting his desires met in total and complete. Yeah, so it's been some, maybe a disembalanced relationship of some sort. Even this could be work, this could be any third party dynamic, because I am getting that, picking up on third party. But he's not feeling an equal give and take. I'm sorry, there's a lot of activity in my mind going on. Yeah, I think he's been I think he's been carrying the load of the work in this situation. And it's like, I keep hearing there's going to be a reward or payout. Just stick it out. Just do work. And I'm not getting that. It's something with this contract. It could even be with some type of investment. It's just more work. It's not yielding the results that he expected or that was promised. So he's trying to figure out how to make moves. You know, I don't want to say a way out, but yeah, how to make some moves. Let's see what this strategy is about. Yeah, it's been. Let's see, is there any more strategy? I'm tempted to. Let's draw another Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's take a minute and look at this. Strategizing. He's been strategizing. He's in that planning. He's planning, figuring it out more so. Moving parts, a lot of moving parts, and that's what I'm picking up. A lot of moving parts, a lot of intervening. I'm getting that there's been a lot of intervening. Yeah, he's a lot of intervening, maybe even kind of putting things off on his behalf. He's been kind of putting this work, this strategy. He's kind of seeing it, but not wanting to necessarily face it. But I'm getting that there's a lot of moving parts. There's it's been intervening, a lot of interference is the word, interference. That's I want to say this being reflected in his ability to really put down a firm, logical, and realistic, tangible, auspicious plan. I think he's been getting some interference with that. Maybe even those memories different. On one hand, one thing is saying, hey, you need to do this. This is the way to go. But then you have that other party or let's say, yes, person, thing, or whatnot, stating, hey, this is worth holding on to. Stick it in there. Don't bow out. Just stick it in there a little longer. That's what I'm picking up. It's been a lot of talk. It's a lot of talk that he's been doing. All talk, but he's been avoiding really doing this, strategizing and coming through with following through, with a detailed plan of action. It's been a lot of talk. So, I think this action he's wanting to take is right now it's in his head right now. It hasn't come to fruition in this 3D. It hasn't manifested in this 3D. So let's take a further look here, get some detail. Action card. Spirit. Action card. It's just been all up in the head. His strategizing has been, I don't want to say all talk, but it's just been all going on in his head. No actual action. Lack of action, actually. We have a spell out here. So, Spirit. Yeah, he's been distorted. Give me a moment. See what comes through. He's been in this distorted ideal, like this headspace, like he thinks he's doing like I'm doing this is what I'm gonna do, but like I said, it's all mental. It's all in the mental mental plane, I should say. But the truth of the matter, by this Justice card, this is what he wants to do. Like, he does really want to move. Like, he wants to move on. Let's see if I can pull out anything else. What's going on here? This just spit out. So, let's see. It's a lot going on here. I'm going to have to dissect this. See what's relevant, what resonates. As I say, the truth of the matter is he does want to move on. He does want to fulfill everything he stated, everything he might be saying to you or to himself. But it's just that in and out. He's kind of in and out. And I believe a lot of avoidance and interference, because that word was strong too, has caused that mind, that unwavering, that wavering mindset. Let's see, give me a moment. This is a bit of a intense read. I have to dig deep. Just take a moment. Just give me a moment. Yeah, I think he's gonna have to figure out a different approach than what he's been taking. Not out of spite or retaliation, or because I'm upset, or because this didn't go this way, or let's look at this. He's going to have a new truth, basically a new way of handling the situation to get the truth. He can't just do it out of spite or I'm getting that tit for tat word. Tit for tat. That's what I'm getting. It needs to be authentic. You need to have authentic. Be truthful with be authentic with who you are and what you're feeling, what you're wanting, what the situation is, and where you're at. That's what I'm picking up on. With this Hierophant, he's gonna have to get real clear, and for him, what he really is wanting, not from a spiteful mindset. Because the truth of it is, this is the truth about this. This is his truth. His truth is he's been doing a lot of work, not reaping the rewards that he wants to reap. And so therefore he's still shielded, disillusioned, not being truthful. He's still in that armor, but he's not being truthful. He's not getting fulfilled. I'm having to take these cards one by one. He's not getting the fulfillment that he desires. That's just the truth of it. And I think he's avoiding maybe speaking that truth. No, it looks like it's a shattered, like he's having this shattered, all his dreams and it's shattered, it's broken. It's not. That's his truth. And he's gonna have to just be honest, and he's gonna have to be direct. And I think he's avoiding this with whatever parties are involved. I think he's avoiding that. It's making him not be truthful. Let's see. Yeah, he's not being truthful. It can even, I even want to say that not being truthful can make you be not purposeful, but I'm getting maybe even cold. Maybe he's being cold, like just not being as loving to anyone in the situation, or he's not being truthfully loving. I have this Ace of Cups upside down in reverse. He's not being truthful. He's blocking. He's in a way to speak, he's blocking his movement. He's blocking his freedom. It's just it's like he's spending all this time and this nostalgic kind of holding on to a situation or a thing or person, that's not yielding him, that he's working hard for. And it's like, he's seeing the possibility in it, but it's not truthful. It's not truthful. It's not what's the word? Tangible. It's us all in his mind. And maybe even others' ideals of it being just, hey, hold on and, work this out. Just you have to do the work. And, you know, as in the cards, being displayed by the cards, he's done the work. He's put it in, but he's not being rewarded. He's not reaping the benefits. And as soon as he's honest and states that and addresses that and admits it to himself and all parties involved, he'll be free to make this. Let's see if I can make this a reality. It's there. That's the truth of it. He really does want to. I'm getting make swift movement, but I will say he's limiting himself. He's wasting all this thought, all this action, avoiding actually setting a real plan of action. There's that word again. Action is wasted. It's a block. He's blocking this for, maybe even deeper reasons he hasn't discovered. It could be some of his beliefs. It's not coming up here, but it could be. Actually, when I see here in that wood representing this is coming from the Kabbalah, the tree of life, and I'm seeing these trees here, and the fence there made of wood. It looks like what I'm interpreting is he's having some rooted belief systems that he's having to deal with. Yes, it's causing it's some things he doesn't want to look at, and he's gonna have to deep healing. He's gonna have to go deep. So that's what I have for the masculine. I'm sorry it's not better news, but I can at least reassure you that he is really wanting to make some movement. He's wanting to make some moves and get out of this situation. I think he just has a distorted belief of what it is and what he should be doing or what's right. He's going about things the wrong way. And it's not good for any party involved, including himself. Okay, we're going to move on and see what's going on with you. And also, I'm being nudged to tell you that, let the message come through. You really need to free yourself. What is it that you're not being truthful about with yourself? Because he is a mirror of you. What's in your unconscious mind space? What's there? What are you not being truthful about with yourself? Get doing the shadow work. That frees him up. It's a science. It's a twin flame science. That is the contract. Believe it or not. You can make this harder, because it is a hard journey, or you can make this a little more smoother flowing and surrender, ease, and relax, allow. Don't resist this. I'm getting that. So you have to be truthful, and you have to do your part. It's never done. You might think, oh, I've done everything. Like he's kind of looking at this work situation, but it looks like you're looking at it from an issue of more energy, more need to be done. It's the truth of it is there's more to be done, and there's always more to be done, and it kind of mirrors the masculine. In his situation, there's always going to be more work to be done. So whether you admit it or not. Okay, Spirit. Where is the divine feminine Libra's energy at this? Okay. Okay. You're holding on to your coins, you're thinking about that. Looks like it's a point of something transitioning there as well. Maybe a desire to make some changes. You're definitely thinking about your masculine, how to make things work. It looks like you're thinking about your it's someone with, I'm getting it as someone with financial means, perhaps greater than you, because I'm getting that 7. I don't know why that's a divine number. I'm getting that maybe it's someone that, withdrawing force, this today. Let's read these numbers to see what's going on. This is coming out. This is definitely needed. There's needing to be some balance here with you. So the angels of balance are here. Spirit is here to help you out in that department, but you're not balanced. So let's see what's here. It looks like a time of transitioning, transformation with your in the financial department, and you're definitely looking at it. You're definitely, I think, even getting some downloads with it. You're getting some brain activity, so you need to allow it in. And she looks pretty rigid, like pretty, almost kind of cunning too. Perhaps you're going about manifesting this in the wrong way. Yeah, but it looks like it's definitely something in your mind you're focused on. Maybe this is a week of focusing on your finances. But your masculine, your counterpart is there too. You're feeling that connection. You know, and that's in and out. That lamesque, that's gonna always be there. You can't stop that. So, believe it or not, that's part of the twin flame contract. It's gonna be there. You just have to learn how to manage it. Twin flame science. Okay, this is someone that's divine in your life, though, but it looks like money is a big issue. It's number 7. It's someone that's divine in your life. Can't be reduced. So, this is someone that's a soul connection, I would say. It's someone that is a soul connection in here, okay? For whoever this is resonating with. Another 7. This is a divine promise to you. So long as you do the work that is required of you, that you contracted to do, that you signed and agreed to do. These 7s here, 14, whatever you want to say, 7 and 7 here. They are, look at this, actually. This is a reflection of each other. You guys are reflecting each other throughout this reading. Okay, I'm just now catching this. Okay? You see here, you're holding on to your coin. He's holding on to his coin, his materials, the worldly, tangibles, materials. You're reflecting each other throughout here. Here you go again. 7, just backwards. The mirror effect. Okay, so that's what it is. I think somewhere along the line how to get this promise. I think maybe you've been resisting it. I think this has been a big block, this material, and it's the lowest. That is the lowest vibration, the lowest, I want to say alchemical element. I don't know why, but that is the lowest on this planet. It's the pinnacles. I think you need to go higher, be the hierophant, go inside. And that's it. Go through the door, inside. Inside is where it happens, the magic happens. It's not outside of this door. You have to go into the promise. It's a beautiful card. And balance it out. 4 and 8 adds up to 12, reduces to 3. Figure out how to make all these parts work together. What's going to help soothe you and make all these moving parts and energies work. I'm just going to do a little clarity, a little brief. It's pretty clear here. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you maybe even consider walking away from your person. But when you walk away, it's the right way to do it. You walk away and you do your part, you do your work. You can still feel that connection and walk away. It doesn't have to be any ill wishes or anything of that nature. I don't know why this is here, but I think that was meant to be seen, so we're gonna go with that. Okay. Maybe something new that you're wanting to do, or I think you might be presented with some new opportunity, something that you can do if you allow it in. yeah, like something, you're getting inspiration regarding these pentacles. So, very clear and precise. Considering walking away from them, the connection, but you can't walk away from it because it's infinite. You can't. Sorry to tell you that. You know, you can just prolong it, but as soon as you guys connect, it's back day one. So do yourself a favor and really dig deep. Do your shadow work. Assess the relationship. What are you not facing about their connection, about yourself? It's not fun. It's not easy, but it's needed. You can't walk away from yourself. He is you. So something to think about. 8 of Cups. So that explains what you're feeling about him. Let's see if I can pick this up. I think you're wanting to see, I'm getting that you're wanting to see this action. Ride in. I want you here. But he's still armored. You know, you want him just to break through all of his issues and come to me. And he's wanting it too. I'm getting that he's wanting to do this as well. He's going right towards you, actually, when I look at it. And that's what you're desiring with this person. But you're not going about things in the right way. You are the high priestess, excuse me. But you're not being in your truth. You're not doing the work. You're not going inside. You're not following intuition and your part, your role in this, your side of the contract. You know, you're not being honest. Like I said, about you being truthful. It repeated itself. You're not being honest with yourself and maybe even him. But this angel of balance is here to help you with that if you will accept it. It's there. And I don't mean to be harsh or tough, but and that's not my lot in life. That's not my angle to give tough love. But I do like to be firm and let you know, hey, this is what it is. I'm not gonna tell you just what you want to hear and all the rainbows and sunshine. I'm gonna give you the real. I'm gonna give it to you as raw, raw and honest. So you could take that and figure out how to make it work for you. We're gonna pull one more deck. Well, I will pull until I'm nudged that it's over, that it's finished, complete. So I don't time these readings. I'm sorry if they get a little long. I do try to keep them short and speed them up just for your viewing convenience and pleasure. But I don't rush the reading. I let Spirit and lead me. I'm gonna clear up the energy here. Got a sudden urge to do that, so just let's do that. When you get the nudge, you guys, follow it. Follow it. And sometimes we don't get the results we want, but we were true. We were in our truth. Following the path. All paths lead you back to where you want to be. And we know where that is. We know where we're supposed to be, who we're supposed to be with, if we be honest. Okay, one more shuffle. One for the road. Well, I thought it was one more shuffle. Yeah, well. Let's see. Okay. Decisions. Yeah, you're going to have to make some decisions, Libra. What do you want to do? This came right. Okay. Don't get codependent. That's coming to me. Let's see. Any more advice for Libra, Divine Feminine? This is just going into a long read. Getting pulled here with Libra. We'll see. And Libra, feel free to comment, like, dislike, thumbs down. Let me know. Comment, let me know if this is resonating with you, how you feeling out there, how you doing. If you just want to say hey, feel free. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is just sitting on top, so I think I give that. We're gonna roll with that as well. Okay, you make some decisions. Claim your independence. Claim that. Don't be so codependent on this connection. You know, we know that it's a divine connection, but you still have your part. You still are important. You still have a role to play. You still have some, well, here we go. You still have something to achieve. You still have something to do outside of your counterpart. It's more than just getting your person. See your twin flame symbol there. It's so, it's something more to it than just getting your flame. You're not here just to get your person and run off. Well, speak it to me. Run off into the sunset. You see her running into that? We're not here to do that. But you're magnificent. You realize that. Realize how awesome you are. Love on yourself. Let's see. Honor your top priorities, yourself. If it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. So if you don't want to do something, don't do that. Don't do it. Decide for yourself. Exercise your right to choose. Yes, you get to decide how you're going to approach your twin flame connection, approach your life. And, you know, there is a twin flame science, but you get to decide how to work it for yourself. If you're going to work it, you can stay here and choose to make it hard on yourself as well. It's your right. So this is for someone. This is for someone specific. You have the right to choose. You get to choose. So, yes, here we go. Chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. It's about more than just getting your flame. It's about more than just getting him. Of course, we all want our masculine counterparts, but at the end of the day, there's more to it. So I hope this helps someone. Please like, subscribe, share, comment if you feel. And until next time, thank you.